believe I just took my hair down and it's already frizzy. I mean, really? I just flat ironed it. What's up, guys? Welcome back or welcome to the channel. If you're new, it's Sahara. So today I am going to be doing a back to school hygiene bag for you to bring on the go. Now, these don't consist of everything hygiene, but we're going to be doing the essentials, if you know what I mean, because everything of course can't fit in one bag. But I'm telling you, I did fit a lot of stuff in this bag though. And I might also do like a little outfit back to school as well. This is mostly for like the college kids back to school, not exactly for like high school, especially not for middle school. So more so like high school, college, but college. So let's get started anyway. You guys know anytime I come on here to do a video, if it's not a makeup video, I like to talk about what I'm wearing today, the look I created. So let's go in with the products I use. So I started off with the Oma by Sharon C brow 2-in-1 brow style, of course my favorite, number 8. I then used a combination of the Juvia's Place I Prime base in shade number 1 and the Colored Rain eye primer in the shade Rope. I just mixed them together because again, the Colored Rain one right here, it's really drying, so I like to use a more liquidy primer to make it work. For the eyes, I went in with the Profusion's Chocolate Palette. I went in with the Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette and the Juvia's Place the Nubian palette to create this smoky eye. Well, not smoky eye, it's like a nude cut crease type of eye. I've done it before. I'll link the video if I remember to do that. For eyeliner, I went in with the Tom Ford eye defining pen. For lashes, I used the Ioni in the style Wispy Natural Flare, which is the Versailles. Still didn't figure out how to pronounce it, but it is what it is. On the top lashes, I went in with the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. On the bottom lashes, I did use the Kevyn Aucoin the Volume mascara. On the face for primer, I did use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. That's for the center. And then on the rest of the face, I used the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. To lock that in, I went in with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I actually did a new routine that I think I like, and I used a combination of the Maybelline Superstay Powder Foundation in the shade 312, and then the Juvia's Place Powder Foundation in the shade Havana Medium 2, and I used that as my foundation today. I've never used the powder foundation for my foundation, and I actually like how it looks. It did come off looking a little powdery at the beginning, but it all came together and blended very well, like the products on top of it. Went in with the Wet n Wild Mega Last Incognito Concealer in the shade Medium Honey. The e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in the shade Honey Drip. With the Fenty Beauty Banana Powder, and I didn't use too much of this powder because again, the powder foundations are powdery enough. For bronzer and highlighter, I went in with the Kevyn Aucoin, the Contour Book in this is a volume 3. The blush, this bronzer on the face, this contour on the nose, and this highlighter everywhere else. And then for the lips, I used the LA Girl Shockwave lip liner in the shade Gingerbread. And for lipstick, I used the Oma by Sharon C matte lipstick in the shade Underrated, which is a really nice cool tone nude. And it went really well with this LA Girl lip liner because it's not too warm tone. This bag right here says wash bag. This is from Shein. No, not Shein, sorry. This is from Temu. I actually did a haul, which I will link, and I also did a video packing these bags because I had switched out my all of my bathroom stuff that I use into these bags because I used to use a Beyonce or Jennifer Lopez perfume bag, so I had switched it out, so I will link that. And then I also have a hygiene routine, like all of the products I use, lotion, body wash, perfume, body spray, and I think some hair wash and all of that, so I will link that video as well. So let's see, this bag opens like this. This is how the bag looks in the inside. Now I do want to start off by saying something that I would recommend to you guys that I don't currently have are cranberry pills. Now I usually take cranberry pills. They're good for cleaning out your insides, making it smell fresh down there. You could also drink cranberry juice, but if we're talking about something on the go that you can put in your bag, cranberry pills. Now unfortunately I cannot take cranberry pills right now because I'm taking some other pills, and you know, when you take pills and stuff and vitamins, you don't want to mix them together. Now I don't typically take pills or vitamins, but I just want to let you guys know a little like a little health tip or a health warning. Now typically when us females miss our periods, and yes, I am speaking to the females, or if there's any males watching this and you want to take this back to your girlfriend, do it. You know, when we miss our periods, we don't think too much of it, especially if it's just a couple of days. But when it becomes a couple of weeks or like a month or two, not even like 2 months, I don't mean like 2 months, like a month, something like that, you typically think that you may be pregnant. Now of course, if you're not doing anything to be pregnant, then you're not gonna know what it is. I know my mom is anemic, and I was telling her about it. When I was in high school, I found out that I have low iron. Well, I have I guess I'm anemic. I went to the blood drive with a couple of my friends, and it was the Red Cross, something like that. As soon as I went to give blood, they was like, well, you can't because your iron is too low. Then I came home and told my mom. I was like, what does that mean? And she was like, that means you have low iron like me. You're pretty much anemic. So I have to take iron pills. I missed my period for a whole month, and of course I didn't think anything of it. I didn't want to think anything of it because who wants to have a period? So if I missed it, oh well. I didn't care, even though I should have, because my iron was so dangerously low. Like I was legit this close from passing out outside because I was so tired. Now I was tired going to sleep early, like I mean early, like 6 o'clock early. That's way too early to be trying to go to sleep. If you miss your period, it may not always be because you think that you're pregnant. Also check out your iron, because your iron may be low. So now I have to take iron pills, and I also took some kidney pills as well that help clean out your insides. They're kidney cleanse pills. So with all these pills, I don't want to be taking too many different things, so that's why I skip out on cranberry pills and just use the cranberry juice. The first thing I have right here is Vagisil powder. If you can find a small Vagisil, I don't know if they carry small ones. I know like typically when I go to Walmart, I see like the small travel size Johnson & Johnson body powder or powder in general, but I don't use Johnson & Johnson anymore, especially because they have talc in there. This is 100% talc free, but of course powder, it's odor block deodorant powder, helps stop odor before it starts, absorb moisture. This is very good in the summertime because of course when you're sweating, you're going to want to put some powder on. This is Vagisil, so it's mostly for down there, and it also helps prevent chafing, so you can, you know, pat it on the sides on the in between your thighs. Now speaking of chafing, I think that's how you pronounce it, anti-chafe. Yeah, I found this at the Dollar Tree. I've talked about it before. This is the Beauty and Skincare Power Stick for Her anti-chafe moisturizing friction shield thigh relief and body glide cream with aloe vera, peppermint, and tea tree oil. Really good if you wear shorts, if you wear skirts. I most of the time in the summertime especially wear shorts. And of course, you know, when you thick thighs save lives, that's the meme that went around at one time. You know, your thighs, they cause friction. It's not oily, it's not too thick. It's like a really good moisturizer that minimizes, not prevents completely, minimizes chafing. Just depends on how thick your thighs are, honestly. The TheraBreath Healthy Gums Oral Rinse. I talked about this before in one of my empties video that I do really like this oral rinse. It's really good. It does not burn like Listerine does. I personally use Listerine, but it does not burn like that, but it does help your breath stay fresh longer. This is the Black Girl Sunscreen moisturizing sunscreen lotion for face and body 30. You can find this at Target, and I think they also sell it at Ulta. They have a matte version as well, but of course, you know, sunscreen is a must, especially in the summertime. I don't typically keep up with sunscreen, especially like I should. I am wearing some makeup that does contain sunscreen, so I'd be fine in that category. Mini Native deodorant. This deodorant is some of the best deodorant I've ever tried. It is extremely expensive. Even a small one is expensive. I think the big one is about $12 and the small one is about $4 or $5. This is in the scent coconut and vanilla. Smells really good. The only thing I don't understand with Native deodorant is I sweat with that deodorant. Like, I love using Degree. Degree is my all-time favorite deodorant next to Native, and it's of course a little less expensive. It's still pretty expensive, Degree, but still, like I've said before, Degree is the best cheaper alternative that I would recommend if you were to look for some deodorants that's not the price of Native. Now, of course, something that I would recommend doing before, if you needed to reapply, touch up, or anything like that, using one of these wipes. Now, they do have different brands. I've talked about this before in that video, the hygiene routine. Summer's Eve has their Simply Sensitive cleansing cloths. One cloth on the go. They do come in a box that I bought. I forgot how many comes in there, but you know, just throw in a couple of these. You can wipe these down here. I don't know if these are for under your arms as well. I mean, honestly, I'd probably still just use it, just, you know, just wipe a little bit, just a little bit. You don't have to go all out. And then put that deodorant on right quick. So the next thing I have right here is some hand sanitizer. This is by Purell. Of course, hand sanitizer became a must during 2020. I feel like most people wasn't even thinking about hand sanitizer, Lysol sprays, but I just carry around hand sanitizer. I use it every time I go into the store. Every time I come out, just squirt a little bit. My favorite is the Naturals because it is very moisturizing, so I don't have to typically use lotion after using that. Speaking of lotion though, I have this lotion that I put in this little pot. This is from Olay, but I put the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream in here, and this fits a lot. So, you know, just grab a little something, a little jar that you could put your lotion in, especially if you have like the big lotion, like the Boom Boom Cream that I have, that I had to put in here. My favorite lotion of all time is not lotion, it's Boom Boom Cream, but still, like, that is the best scent. It's moisturizing, it's not too thick, it's not oily, and the scent lasts so long, and you want something that's gonna last a long time because, you know, you can sweat it out. I did get these as samples when I got some perfume from Dillard's, or not Macy's, Dillard's, I think. And the guy was so generous, he gave a bunch of samples. This is the Love Me Douce, and it smells so good. This is the Michael Kors Wanderlust, and this smells pretty good as well. Now this Narciso Rodriguez, I think, for her, Eau de Toilette, something like that. This one doesn't smell too good. It smells like, ooh, something that you should give to your grandma. But what I'm trying to say in general is getting these samples and putting them in the bag on the go is really, really good, because not all of these perfumes out here last a long time. Like some of my favorites that I've mentioned countless amount of times, but since we're on this video, I'll mention them anyway. The Versace one, Eau de Toilette, the Valentino Born in Roma. Those are the two I can think off the top of my head that actually last long. But a lot of these perfumes, even the luxury ones, a lot of them don't last long. So taking these little samples on the go, we still got some stuff in this bag. I'm telling you, this bag is really good. It fits a lot. And nothing that I mentioned today is in this part. Everything is in here. So get you one of these bags. I will have it linked. Okay, let's finish this and then we can focus on some hair products. So these are the Acne Patch Hydrocolloid. I got these from Temu. These help minimize your acne, your pimples. They don't completely remove it at all, but it will help to minimize. So if you need to, you know, apply makeup, take some pictures, and you have like a massive little pimple, just put this on for a little while, remove it, and it should help to minimize it, but it will still be there. And I think these do have 100 in them. Yeah, I upped the quantity because I bought, no, this has 144 pieces in there. They also sell Mighty Patch at Target, so if you would rather just get the original brand, and you can go ahead and do that, but I buy from Temu. You could buy some panty liners, pads, tampons. I don't use tampons. I just can't get down with tampons. Me and tampons are not like this. We like this. Like, I cannot wear a tampon. Like, it's not happening. Whatever you use, you know, they do have smaller quantities that you can fit in your bags, and they also have been selling organic ones. Now, I don't personally know what's the difference between buying the organic or the regular. It's like, is there going to be less you know, friction? Is there going to be a lesser chance of getting an infection? Like, I don't know the difference, but you know, do what you need to do. More patches that I got from Temu. These are called Mighty Patch, 36 in there. Same thing, they're just like those little patches. Of course, for hair products, I did not put in shampoo or conditioner or oils because, like I said, these are basically essentials. This right here is the Softy for textured hair, dry co-wash, and root touch-up. A hint of color for darker hair shades, satin and sheen. This helps to revive, shine, and clean. It's just basically a dry shampoo. I don't know why I got to do all of that it was just doing. Now it is brown, so on my darker hair, even though my hair is red in the sun, but on my darker hair, it does kind of show up a little bit lighter brown. But anyway, it's to help prevent the white residue that other dry shampoos leave in your hair. I did buy this one from the Dollar Tree because this is a smaller bottle, but they do sell these at Walmart, and I think the big bottle is like $6. At the Dollar Tree, they do sell dry shampoos there. They even sell dry shampoo. Oh my gosh. Oh no. They even sell dry shampoo by that brand Power Stick at the Dollar Tree. So if you're looking for a travel size, something cheaper, they do sell them there. I just threw this in because, of course, if you do your edges and you need to not revamp or redo, oh my gosh, what the heck? If you need to retouch, then they do have these miniature edge boosters. They sell them at the beauty supply store. And then, of course, at the Dollar Tree, even at Walmart, they have the edge brush and comb. It does come with a brush on one end and a comb on the other end. I know some girls use toothbrushes to do that. Of course, not used toothbrushes, but you know, you just buy a toothbrush and there you go. Still bugging that this bag fits everything. But yeah, again, like I said, somebody, if you're going to college, that would be great to have something like that. For the little outfit, I have these sunglasses from Shein. These are my favorite matrix looking sunglasses. These earrings are from Shein as well. They are this green geometric and they go perfect with this green blazer that I got from Pretty Little Thing. I mean, you guys probably seen these outfits a couple of times. The bracelet that I have is the Virgo bracelet from Shein. The bodysuit is from Miss Pap. The bag is from Shein. The jeans are Levi's, and the sneakers that you will not see on my feet are also from Shein. And these are men's sneakers, but I love them because they look very similar to Yeezy. And they're black and white, so they will match and they're comfortable. You definitely, when it comes to blazers, to make them wearable, dress them down with sneakers. Don't wear heels. You can also wear sandals, but again, you know, sneakers is where it's at. Alright, so that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.